Today we're going to do a deeper dive into Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev, the main event of UFC 313 that's coming up this weekend, this Saturday. Honestly, this is such a great matchup, and this is such an anticipated fight that's been in the works for a minute now. Ankalaev has been said to be the guy to beat Pereira for a minute now, and it's happening. So let's just do a quick little breakdown, get more into it. Okay, honestly, how do we see this fight playing out? All biases aside, Ankalaev is well all around. The whole threat is that he can incorporate grappling into the he can mix in the grappling with the striking and take Pereira down and have a clear advantage there. Pereira obviously has the advantage on the feet. He has incredible striking. We already know about his power. He puts people out. And I feel like this is going to be honestly a tough test for Alex Pereira. If Ankalaev chooses to really, people don't realize that Ankalaev's style is really striking. If you look at all his fights, he strikes and then grapples when he needs to, or grapples when it's like there, like when it's like, give me that, it's too easy. Other than that, Ankalaev he throws down. His style is not to grapple and not to one of these daggy wrestlers. I've explained it before, shooting double legs from. He's not one of these people. He could do it. He is capable, but that's not his style. It doesn't come as fluent to him. He is a good striker. So, but he is also southpaw, and Pereira has a little bit more problems on the feet versus the southpaw, and he is a big right here. He's a tall, look, 6'3". 6'3" and 6'4". Ankalaev is also another massive light heavyweight, one of the biggest light heavyweights there is. His reach, Alex Pereira is going to have a 4-inch reach advantage, while Ankalaev is going to have a 2-inch leg reach. When it comes to the leg kicks by itself, Pereira is going to have the advantage in leg kicks, but he won't probably be able to get all of that lead calf kick as much as he wants just because it's a southpaw. He did it against Khalil and Jamal. It's not as impactful as if he's fighting an orthodox fighter, but he's still capable of doing it, and it still definitely works. I think Ankalaev is going to mix in the grappling really good. And it's not even just the fact of mixing it in. It's the fact that, let's look at the stats. Look at the grappling stats. Takedown average. Ankalaev doesn't even average one takedown per 15 minutes. A whole 3-round fight, Ankalaev doesn't even average one takedown. This is the stats that we really got to look at right now. But obviously, he can switch it up. That's not to say that he's not going to do that in this fight. He can obviously switch it up. But look, his style says that he's a striker. Look at his takedown accuracy, 31%. And I believe he's only attempted around 30-something takedowns in total in his UFC career. 31% takedown accuracy, which isn't even good. Look, Alex Pereira is 100, which is hilarious. And that's only because he attempted a takedown on Israel Adesanya. He got it. And it wasn't even like the cleanest takedown. But look, 31% for Alex Pereira. Not for Alex Pereira, for Ankalaev, with not even one takedown averaged per 15 minutes. Takedown defense not really going to come into play for Ankalaev because Pereira is not going to initiate a takedown, but 70% for Pereira. But one of the stats too is that everyone who has got to the position to initiate a takedown on Pereira has got it. It hasn't been too many people, but when they get to the opportunity to be able to do it, they have gotten the takedown. And look, 0 submission attempts. So Ankalaev, you can say he's not necessarily a submission threat, but he is big in top position and definitely going to be a problem with the ground and pound for sure. So it's like, this is a big tell right here. This is his style. His natural style shows that he's not even getting he's not even averaging one takedown per fight. And I feel like, let's see significant strikes. Pereira landed 5.46 to Ankalaev's 3.64. Accuracy 63. But look, Ankalaev 52 is still really good and is still above the UFC average. And absorbed. Pereira absorbs more than Ankalaev. Ankalaev is harder to hit in this sense. And his defense is also better. This is on the feet. Pereira's obviously going to be better on the feet. But Ankalaev has good striking. He has really good boxing, and he has good kicks as well. He has a good head kick. He has good in the box, up close striking. Pereira is... I feel like Pereira is going to keep a distance, try to incorporate the calf kick because of what we've seen against Ankalaev and Blachowicz, where Blachowicz was just simply chopping down those calf kicks. Even if it was shin to shin, Ankalaev was chopping down those calf kicks. Or not even chopping down those calf kicks, chopping down those tree trunks, chopping down his legs, period. And that was it was looking pretty bad for Ankalaev. Blachowicz was really blasting him. So Pereira could really take a book in that sense and then try to keep the distance, because the fact is the threat of takedown is going to open everything up from Ankalaev. He's going to open up his striking. He's going to be able to land more just because of the takedown threat. So this is going to be a real test for Pereira. And it is going to be a great fight, honestly. And I have a sneaky... I'm not even going to say sneaky because there is a reason the odds are so close. Ankalaev is obviously could easily... Not easily, but he could win this fight as much as Pereira could win this fight. Obviously, I'm backing Pereira. I love Pereira. I'm a fan of Pereira. But I feel like Ankalaev could win this fight, and I really don't want it to happen. But I feel like it could, and at the end of the day, I just want to see a good fight. Let's look at the end it off. Let's look at the win by. Look, Ankalaev is either winning by decision 55% of the time, or decision 45% of the time, or KOT code 55% of the time. So we're not expecting to see a submission at all. Obviously, it's possible, but it can happen in a sense where, let's say, Ankalaev takes down Pereira. Pereira tries to shrimp up Shalov to not get ground and pound, gives up his back. Ankalaev, I don't see Ankalaev throwing in a rear naked. I see him doing ground and pound for sure, but it's also possible for him to throw in a rear naked. But I definitely see the ground and pound if Ankalaev's take him down. This, honestly, it sucks, but the grapplers usually always win in these MMA fights, but Pereira's just such a star and so good on the feet that I really hope Pereira wins. This is going to be such a good fight. This is this weekend's main event, UFC 313. Tell me who y'all got. Tell me y'all predictions. Tell me how y'all feel about the breakdown of the fight. Like and subscribe. Join the MMA gang. We got a whole bunch of events coming up back to back to back. Love you guys. Hope you have a great day. Have a great night. And peace.